Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Mariah. If this is your first time here, be sure to check out the video, and if you like it, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button below, and turn on the bell icon so that you get notified every single time that I upload. I upload videos pretty regularly, and I'm always making sure that they're helpful and entertaining for you. So if you'd like to stick around for that, feel free to subscribe. So today I'm going to be talking about how I went through 5 years of college. I studied abroad, I did extracurriculars, I did sports, I did all of the things, and then I turned down every job after college. But I would say I'm still successful. And today I'm going to take you through that journey and show you exactly what happened, where I am, the decisions I've made, and how it all went down. So to get started, in college I was introduced to a couple of different network marketing companies, and during those presentations I felt like I was invited just because I could help make that person money. That was just the vibe that I got from the people that I was with, the environment that I was in, the community I was surrounded by, and so I never ended up joining any of those companies. So what I did take away from those presentations was I thought that this is a really good business model and this is a really smart business model. And it gave me a little glimpse of hope that, okay, maybe after college I actually don't have to work 9 to 5 and I don't have to follow this traditional path. Because even leading into college, I really was not resentful, but I was really, really hesitant about going. And my parents were very, very big about, you need to go to college. Like this is your next step. And so, I did what we're all told to do, picked my major, went with graphic design because I figured at least with graphic design, I can just work from my laptop and companies should be nice enough to just let me go wherever I want. So growing up, I did lots of different sports. I always traveled. I always got to go do really fun things in different places because of my athletic abilities. And so growing up even more, like after high school, I was like, I want to be able to continue doing that. I like being able to go to new places and experience new things. When I was presented with this network marketing business model, I thought, good model, bad people. That was kind of my association with it. So then when I was studying abroad, and I did go to college for graphic design, took a couple of other seemingly at the time very random elective credits. When I was studying abroad, I actually was introduced to another company, and in a very, very, very different way. So I was actually at an event where I was volunteering my time and everyone else there was volunteering their time basically for cancer survivors. And so probably because of that setting, the people who were there, the environment I was in was just much, much more positive than any of the other ones could have been, because it was just a typical business presentation environment. When I was at this event, there was a girl whose energy just consumed the whole room. Like, she filled the whole room with how positive and bubbly and outgoing and friendly and genuine she was. When, it came my turn that she came around and talked to me, I was excited to get to know her because I could see her just, skipping around the room, talking to people, getting to know people. And to be honest, all of my friends had gone home at this point, so I really wanted friends. So I let myself, chat with her, get to know her, and she introduces me to her network marketing company. And so again, I go back to my previous perception of network marketers, and I'm like, great, it's gonna be one of those kind of things where, she's gonna pressure me just so that I can make her money. But actually what ended up happening is I kept asking her questions about the business, and she wasn't really giving me much info. She just kept asking me about my life. And so I stalked her on Facebook for a few months, ended up starting my business, and I still had about 2 years left of college at this point. So I did have that business experience over those 2 years growing that network marketing business, just for a bit of perspective of everything else that happened. So, I continued with the network marketing company, continued with college, finished, got my degree. While I was finishing up my last 2 years, I actually had what I would say was my dream internship, where I was basically working for the school's athletic department, doing graphic design, doing their marketing, doing everything. And that was where I wanted to be, was ultimately working for Nike, doing things with their design and advertising and marketing departments. And what happened was, when I was in that position, my pay was awful. The people I was working with were incredible. They were amazing, but the pay was awful. The work was meh. It was pretty monotonous. And it really clicked for me that, as I started my college career, I was questioning, I don't really want a normal job, so is college actually the right path for me? I was kind of facing that again, like, did I just waste 5 years here knowing that, I don't want to work in an office? And by the way, this office I was working in had no windows, so it was like extra torture for me because I love being outside. And so I was just faced with that question again of like, crap, what do I do next? Like, I just spent 5 years getting this degree. Was this a complete waste of time? Because I know I don't want this. I know I don't want to sit in an office. So it came around to starting to apply for jobs. And again, I felt a bit guilted with that. It was, coming from my parents and coming from family and friends and everyone asking, what are you going to do after college? Like the typical question everyone asks. So I applied for jobs, and not even joking, as I was sitting in the interviews for more than one of them, for more than two of them, when they told me about the hours, I could hardly hold myself back from laughing. One of them, the company told me, we work 8 to 6, Monday through Friday. Sometimes we work a bit later on Fridays. Sometimes we come in again on Saturday to get things finished for the ads that run on, I think it's Sunday or Monday, I don't remember. But anyways, hearing the hours like that, I was just like, okay, like this job is out for me. Like there is no way in hell I'm going to be doing this. And so that just was another like slap in the face of like, this is not for me. Like this is, working in this way is not something that I can do. And so after the first couple of interviews is when I really started to realize I can't do this. Like I can't accept a job. I can't accept a normal 9 to 5. I can't accept an office job. I have to do something else. And so after 5 years of college, as you do, I told myself I am not continuing school. I'm not getting my master's. I'm not going back and getting another degree or anything like that. But what I did literally a week after graduation is I enrolled in an online freelancing course. I learned more from that in, I think it was like a 6-week course or something like that. I learned more from that in those 2 months than I did in the previous 5 years in college, to be completely honest with you, as far as applicable business skills go, really, really sellable skills go. And so, college, I don't regret it at all, and I'll talk about this in another video, but I learned so many personable skills from that, and I gained so many relationships and experiences from that I know I absolutely would not have done had it not been for college. But as far as the ability to sell myself and the ability to sell my knowledge and sell my skills, like I did not gain anything from college with that in that regard. So I took that course, started my own freelancing business, doing at first just graphic design, and then I actually interned with some people that I met online who had a really, really massive company. They've now sold it, and it's very, very different, which isn't a bad thing, it's just different. But I interned with them, added marketing to my agency, added marketing to my personal skills, and then became an agency, ran that for 2 years where I was both doing graphic design and doing marketing, and it was really successful. And then again, I was like, this isn't really what I'm passionate about. I feel like there are bigger, more important things in life than design and marketing. With having that background in both design and marketing, and also my network marketing company, that was my consistent that I kept throughout, because it's not something that I needed to, put 100% of my focus into. I could put some focus into it when I had the time, when I had the energy, when I had excitement for it, and then focus on other things when I had excitement for other things. That's exactly how I ran it. But when I decided that just design and marketing aren't really what I'm all that passionate about anymore, I branched open even more and started going more into health and wellness. And so I was able to take those skills that I had learned throughout college, the skills I had learned throughout running my own business, the skills I had learned from network marketing, both with, communication, social skills, networking. I mean, yeah, the personal development, like you learn so much when you're going through a journey like that. And so that is when about a year ago, almost 2 years ago now, I transitioned again and went more into the health side of things. And so I've been doing health coaching and my network marketing business for the last full year. It'll be a couple years coming up at the start of 2020. Wow, I can't believe it's almost 2020. And the other thing that's happened within that time frame is I met the most amazing guy who had the most incredible business idea, and I helped him actually get that started, get it going, and in 1 year scale it to 6 figures. And so, like I said, I didn't accept any jobs after college, but I think that I've been way more successful than I would have been if I did accept a job because, you know, I have built and let go of multiple businesses. I have traveled the world. So I graduated in 2016, it's now 2019. So over the last 3 years since I graduated college, I have been traveling for probably around two years of that entire time. Like, it's probably been close to 24 months that I've been traveling, whether that is internationally, back to Australia, New Zealand, Bali. Where else did we go? We went all over the US this last year. Avoided winter for 3 of those years. We're finally gonna actually have a real winter now because we want to and we have that choice. And I really just wanted to share this story with you guys so that you know, just because something is common, just because someone's telling you, whether, even if it's family, just because someone's telling you, you need to go to college, you need to get a job, you need to build a family, you need to do whatever it is, if it doesn't feel like something that's aligned with you, you need to follow that. You need to listen to it and really allow yourself to just explore, to play around, to mess up. There were a lot of times over those 3 years that I had to ask my mom for help with rent, that I had to, you know, find money in odd ways. I had a lot of odd jobs throughout that time just because, you know, maybe a friend of a friend of a friend would tell me about, like, oh, my parents own this chocolate company, and then that sparks an idea in me and I'm like, ooh, chocolate, what? And then all of a sudden I'm selling chocolate at grocery stores every couple of days. And so it's okay to be struggling when you're going through this transition, whether you're going from high school to college or college to whatever the hell is after that. It's okay to not follow the norm. It's okay to do something very, very different. And so I really just wanted to share this story with you guys so that you would get an idea of what my journey has looked like over the last few years, and just that everything is possible. Like, the sky is truly the limit, and not even the sky. The sky's not even the limit. You can literally do whatever you want, and don't let anyone else try to deter you from what sparks your interest. If you have something that sounds like the most random idea, put it below. Like, reach out to me. I would love to help you actually figure out how to turn that into a business or turn that into something that can help other people, because it's possible. It's possible. People get paid to do the most random things. If you guys are watching YouTube right now, like, you can probably search the most random thing. People are getting paid to talk about that. I hope this has been helpful. If you guys want me to talk more about business and really how to grow your own thing and do your own thing and not be tied to a 9-to-5, not be tied to the traditional path of going to college, getting a 9-to-5 afterwards, and even if having a 9-to-5 is something you love and you just want something more on the side, or you're also wanting to start a charity or, you know, do fundraisers for something, or, you know, just help more people in another way, like, let me know, because I would love to chat more about that. And so thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a like. It's free. It helps my channel a lot, and I would really, really love to be sharing this information with more people. And if you guys haven't already, check me out on Instagram. I am Hey Mariah Ann, just at Hey Mariah Ann. And I will see you guys next time.